Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean. Every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch me playing a fresh game of baseball. Today, because we are a day late, behind on some technical issues, we are wrapping up the series against the Texas Rangers. It's game 4. We lead 2-1. Nathan Eovaldi is on the mound, 10-9 with a 3.75 ERA, taking on Brian Wu, 12-2 with a 2.55 ERA. Let's jump in to today's game. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like more, subscribe. Ring the bell. Thank you for hanging out. T-Mobile, MLB, the show network. Oh, we got a little game of the week action, and I think our lineup should be okay. We're losing some of the cold hitters, which is nice. The only question would be is, do I put Seiya Suzuki in over Victor Robles? Yeah, we can do that, because then we could put him third. Julio leads off. And then Solano can stay there in the 2 spot. There we go. Okay, so we don't have the funky lineup that I thought we would have today. That's a positive. I'm a fan of that. And it is a game of the week. Last time we had a game of the week, it was against the Athletics, and it was not that great. But welcome back to T-Mobile Park here for another AL West matchup. We picked up our 90th win yesterday, and we are battling a team that's looking for a wild card spot. Adolis Garcia is looking to extend a 10-game hit streak. Wu dominant on the mound as of late. Logan Gilbert has a big game on the mound, as does Randy Rosarena in a win versus the Rangers yesterday. The Rangers over the last six games have averaged 6.7 runs a game to a 291 average, 15 home runs. We helped them with that stat a little bit because we gave up 7 runs to them in the first game, but we did better. I think 4 maybe, and then I forget exactly what the result was yesterday. We, over the last 6 games, 6.8 runs a game, 317 average, 5 home runs. That includes a shutout and a couple of games, or one game that really helps that against the Athletics. Starting pitching over the last 91, I don't love that stat. Let's take a look around the league. Yordan Alvarez collects 8 RBI in a win versus the Red Sox. That's insane. Ohtani K's 12 and allows 2 runs in a win versus the Rays. Gilbert doing stuff. Oh, he's almost to 200. 199, darn. Jansen Junk, okay. Fires 7 innings, a 2-hit ball, and a loss versus the Yankees. The Marlins, for the first time ever, swept the Yankees, which is kind of wild. It's not that wild, but it's like kind of wild. Judge increases AL leading home run total to 37. He's on pace for 54. Garrett Cole fires 8 innings, a 2-hit ball, and a win versus the Marlins. Abrams smashes 3 home runs in a loss to the Brewers. Peralta increases NL lead strikeout total to 139, 60 behind us. PCA snaps an 0 for 19 with a 2-hit performance versus the Orioles. Austin Hayes, he collects 5 RBI in a win versus the Braves. And Orlando Arcia breaks out of a 2 for 22 with a 2-hit performance versus the Reds. There's a quick look at your farm report.
First pitch.
Thanks for joining me.
Next.
What's interesting is not only did the Marlins swept the Yankees today for the first time in franchise history. With the win today, they improved to 24-24 against the Yankees, which means that they are the only team that the Yankees do not have a winning record against, and that it does include the playoffs, which is, I thought, was maybe the more interesting piece of information, because AL, NL, they don't play super frequently until most very recently, which I like. I like that we're seeing every team once a year. I think you could probably tinker with the schedule a little bit. I think about that pretty often. Just give like a touch more of the divisional matchups, but I don't think you need quite the balance.
Slides, but it
Ooh,
gets by him.
wow, okay. I don't think you need it quite as unbalanced. I think you should see every single team once. There's more than enough time for that. I don't know if you need to see every AL team twice.
Next, it'll be the Texas
that would be kind of where I am.
5 for 13 in the series. Run around the move.
Thank God. That was going to be an easy steal. It was a circle change.
So fun to watch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Okay. I think this time we go fastball.
Now move to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That misses.
A little too focused on him over on first base.
Goes
There
down
we go.
looking for the strikeout.
Way to get Smith.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So now it's Corey Seager. That's in there.
Yikes.
0-1.
Well, that was a bad
Some
pitch.
impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid
There we go.
performances.
Okay. Wasn't sure who was going to. I'm really surprised they gave me Crawford on this.
Crawford puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Interestingly enough, they did not give me the infield fly roll. I wonder if it would have been worth letting that drop.
Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of
466 runs
Indeed,
this
it
season.
seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still
Caught the
paying
very
attention
end
to
of
the
this game
details.
today.
A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Which was good. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right.
Jake
There we
Berger
go.
in the box with
Get in
2
there,
on,
Berger.
and takes
What
a
are we
look at a
looking
called
for
strike.
here? Nope, that's not what I want. Please go back. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, she must have called her stream. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Lock in here. Yeah, I did. I caught the end of it. I saw the Julio home run to take the lead, which was
2
awesome.
outs.
And then I was kind of watching a
Fights it
stream.
off,
I'm
you'll
still
see
dealing with
another.
some back frustration, some back
At
pain
the belt and
is the way to say that.
Right side, hard
Oh,
hit. He
that's
takes
fine.
it
I had to
himself
glance
to
at the
bag,
bottom there.
and that'll do it. Rangers leave 1.
So I've been
So
kind
now
of
the
just
Mariners
relaxing.
offense
That's why
gets
the
to go to work
content's
for
been
the
a
first
little,
time. We've got no
little
score.
inconsistent.
You're dialed into the show.
But feeling okay enough, at least, to try and grind out a baseball game.
Back here with my pal Singy.
Nathan Evaldi.
Today's starting pitcher,
But I was watching
Nathan
a
Evaldi.
Project
What do we have on him?
Zomboid stream from
He's
one
had
of my.
ups and downs in his career as his ERA
One of my
is
favorite
just
streamers.
over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So because of the the missed day on Friday, no off day content tomorrow. We'll jump right into that series against the White Sox. It's the midweek series. 98 on a fastball, by the way. 91 on a splitter. Cutter at 94. Curveball at 79. Slider, excuse me, at 89. That glint is brutal off the
Fought off foul.
Even the best pitchers
the
of all
board
time
out
have
there.
had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on
Not
track.
great.
Makes a
95
sliding
speed
stop, and
is
he
enough.
makes
Okay.
a hit.
Nicely done, Julio.
Good hustle. And when talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him
Yeah.
to do to set
I forgot
that
what I was talking
example.
about. It's all
Game in,
good.
Game out.
Was that actually safe?
Here's Donovan.
Was that safe? I guess you make the call. How do we give you the best angle? Probably this way. All right, you be the ump. Safe or out. We'll roll it forward here in slow motion. Try and get you an angle. Ooh. I think that's as close as it. I think we got lucky. I think he's out. That's a catch. Foot is off the bag. Now, the interesting thing about MLB The Show is that the hitbox for the bases is very weird. It's real weird. I don't want to zoom in on this guy's butt too much. I guess it's kind of in there. So when does it hit? I don't know. Might have gotten lucky there.
Solano. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the
Stay a
center
second. Stay a second.
Runner stops
I
at
did
second,
absolutely
and
was
the
going to
first
send him to
reach
third, but
start the inning.
we'll
Well,
just
that
stay
started
there.
it ended pretty quickly.
All
Messing
good.
around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And now for Seattle, Seiya Suzuki. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. Oh,
Whoa!
out of the way of the fastball.
Whoa! Bases loaded. Suzuki gets hit.
Now here's the switch.
He's not really a guy that you want to hit. I don't play particularly well with him. That's outside. I've never noticed how bad that glint is. That must be an update or something. It is brutal.
Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's through there for a strike.
So what time did the game start?
They need a strikeout.
Must have been a 1:10 start.
Perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you got to make some
That's a foul
pitches.
ball.
But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
I feel like I need to angle my hat.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
It's outside.
That's outside.
2 and 2.
Oh man, I don't know how you take that.
Is that? Okay, that is in game. Okay, I need to double check because sometimes when depending on what time I record, I get some funky glare off my own monitor.
In the air on the
That's
infield.
really
And the
frustrating.
infield fly is called.
Darn. That's a frustrating way for that to go, but it was a 2-strike pitch. Stayed up in the zone with the
An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout.
Stayed up in the zone
lineup.
with the fastball,
Leading
and that
the
gave
league
me
in
trouble.
homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats, they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Langford sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly.
That was closer than I thought it was going to be. Thanks, Rayleigh, for at least knocking in a run. Let's get on the board. I love that we weren't able to do a whole lot. It was an easy send from just third to home. 25 speed is just not going to do it.
In so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
We're a little swing happy today, which I don't think is super surprising. Langford has great accuracy, fantastic speed, 77 strength. Garcia is probably the guy that we don't want to pick on as far as trying to advance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right, so back-to-back cutters.
Concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
On the ground, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees.
Wow,
nicely done for the out.
That's a brutal way. We scored 1 run with the bases loaded. The pop out with Rayleigh was especially awful. And we get probably a lucky.
Jock Peterson. Woo, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Woo, back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
Oh, come on.
In an area that
Gotta
goes
pull that
unnoticed
a little bit better on the
coach that's
downswing there.
responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Fuck off. Are you serious, me?
It wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought.
How am I pulling it this far left?
That or just
every
going
single
off of
time.
gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the
This
metrics
is
and
a
what seems to be most
frustrating at
consistent
bat.
for that hitter,
It's a
regardless
1-2
of who the
count. We
pitcher
are
is on the
deep into
mound.
this one. Okay, Peterson, I need you to...
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This motherfucker. What are we on? 11?
And a good eye there.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
Fuck you, Jock Peterson. Fuck you.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run.
God, that's irritating.
It's 1-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts.
That was like
Finally
13
squared
pitches.
one up.
God damn it, you fucking piece of shit.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here.
It's
but
in a
had
pretty good
just enough
location.
behind it
It
for
was
the
a
home
double
run.
up on the
What an
same
attempt
pitch.
at
I was
the wall,
hoping to get him
though.
to
He
swing and
really gave
miss.
a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
I don't think we really had much of a shot to bring it back. It was pretty I think it was pretty well timed.
Now 1-1.
Always
Man,
excited
I'd
to see a leadoff
love
run
to
in
see
an
some more
inning. Kinda
pitches
gets
just
the
right.
offense fired
Just
up,
clip
and
the
you start to
zone.
expect a big inning.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire.
But this is
Both
where
the
I
pitchers
struggle.
and
You saw it,
hitters, so
especially with that
standard
Brewers
strike zone, he's
series.
consistent with it,
They just
and the
put it
great
in
thing
play
is
a
you don't see
lot,
players
and
question the calls too much, so that's a good thing
There we
in this
go.
day and age.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Headed
God
towards
damn
the
it.
corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Josh Young now in the box. Comes up
so we get
empty,
one
no
kind of
swing there.
frustrating run. A couple of we get a sac fly. We get the pop up from Rayleigh.
In the air,
We
right
give it up
field.
immediately the first batter. I guess technically not immediately because it was like 14
Snags it,
pitches,
and
but
that's the third out.
that was a pretty
One
brutal
scores in
inning
the
pitch
inning
count
coming on
wise.
this solo home
I think at one point I looked, we had 11.
It's Major League Baseball. And it's on the
11 to
show.
Peterson himself, and we had 22 total, so that means we had 11 pitches in the first inning.
And we're back. And now the DH, Austin Shen.
All right,
He set
what can we
a
do
career
here?
high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That's in for a strike.
He's using that cutter. And it has a little more, it has a little bit of movement there.
And that is out of play.
Oh my God.
And the
That's
leadoff
two?
is aboard.
That's two hitters? Throw him out of the game, huh?
Now Jorge
Second
Polanco.
baseman, Jorge Polanco.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw.
There we go. That was good aggression. I waited. I only sent him to third. Nicely done, Polanco. I appreciate it. But I waited until he got to third. It was all the way to the wall. Kind of gambled there. Both plays at the plate pretty close.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
All right, so just like that, we take the lead right back.
On the ground right side.
That'll at least advance the runner. That maybe a little too aggressive on that. I was sitting in the spot where I thought he was going to go, but then he threw that cutter, which has a little more movement.
That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one almost got him.
That one, I did not hit the button. That's a positive.
Runner on at third, one gone. Top of the zone for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field. And
let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. That's number 99.
That's his 99th career homer.
Julio hit, actually his home run today was number 100, and he's the first player to ever start have his first 4 years in the league. 20 stolen bases, 20 home runs. Second half Julio is here. I'd like to see him do it more throughout the entire season. Can't rely on that second half go every single time. We had a runner on second with nobody out. We don't usually do very well with that. It wasn't a leadoff double, but
only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
Way too early.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh, darn. Cutter, it's on the outside. Get there.
Throws the first in time.
Darn.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch misses. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, too late. Darn it. We weren't going to do a whole lot with that curveball anyway. Ooh, early? That one felt early. Yeah.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back, and it's gone.
Let's go! Let's go! I had no idea. I thought that got caught from our angle. And that was a contact swing, so I did not think he got enough of it, but let's go. This is what we're looking for. These are where some of the most frustrating games happen. You can go back to that Speedway Classic game where we just could not get decent swings on it. We just drove it into the ground. We popped it up a lot.
Just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
They're going to give us a good look at it. Actually, he didn't have much of a shot at it. And it was on that cutter. Oh my God. I wasn't committed enough to the idea.
And the inning is over.
That is brutal. Alright, so, hey, 5 runs on 5 hits. We take advantage of a hit batter.
Now 5-1. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back.
Leading off
Take a
for
So
look
they've
at some
averaged
hot
3
hitting
runs a game in this
series.
series.
As we check out the
262
numbers.
average, 715 OPS, 9 extra base hits, 5 home runs, 12 RBI.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Okay.
Well, that certainly feels
Where
good
was
when
that
you can
slider,
win
and why was it in
after being
such a
down
bad
in the count,
spot?
Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Man, that feels so.
Into center and a base hit. Coming around third is Simeon. He'll score easily. It's an RBI
What the
single.
fuck?
It's 5-2. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter. And that's in there for strike 1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw
Not
to
a
second,
chance.
and great jump.
Not a chance on that one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to the left. Over to first.
Okay.
And one
At least it
away at the
prevents
top of the
them
third.
from
Good fade,
advancing.
sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for
God
a
damn it.
strike.
God damn it. Just is not sitting where I wanted to.
That one's in there.
Okay.
The ball's 2 strikes. Langford over at second, 1 down. Next offering upstairs.
How was it 4 degrees left?
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air out towards right center.
Oh, Suzuki did not get there. It gave me Suzuki and then get there, Polanco. It gave me Suzuki and then said switch. What the fuck is wrong with you, game? Why wouldn't you just give me the player that has the best opportunity at it? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I hate this fucking team.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Strike 2.
I just don't understand. Like, we're not locating our pitches. It's so frustrating.
Swing and a ground ball. Crawford throws to first in time. And Peterson retired.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to.
There we go.
That's strike 3.
That's still a bad pitch, but at least we're able to get it by him.
So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened
So
up
it's a
again.
brutal inning
Head down
for
to
both
the
sides.
half
What
of
the
inning number
fuck?
3. We're all tied up 5-5.
I guess technically we are still a home team.
Back here at the ballpark, let's
Leading
check
up
out the
for
latest
Mariners,
news from around the
the
league.
first baseman,
That is just so frustrating.
Rayleigh.
We put up what? We put up 4. Where's our 1-4, 1-4. Like, what? 2 home runs already?
Check swing.
Too aggressive. Sorry, really.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Now, thankfully, at least in game, we're going to have a day off. So if we do need to burn some arms, we should be at least okay.
And the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Fouls one off. 2-2. To the right side.
Oh, darn.
Steps on first for the
Yeah,
out.
very early on that.
Now batting. Left
Now it's
fielder,
Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time.
A bit low. See if he wants to go high this time around.
And that one is in for a strike.
That's fine. Wasn't really looking for it. Yep, that's splitter.
Tied up here in the early going. Outside
There we go.
low. And the count
Good
1-2.
take right there.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left.
Layer shot. There we go.
And it falls.
There we go.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the
Now
ball off the
batting,
bat. Something to improve.
Austin Jensen.
Next
Little
is
contact
the
swing
designated
there,
hitter,
very
Austin
early.
Shenton.
Darn
and that
it.
one in the air center field. Langford
Darn.
under this one.
First.
Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
We have been got by that. I'm going to guess that was a fastball up in the zone. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a cutter.
Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, it was a four seam. Actually, it wasn't even up in the zone. We
Doubled in his
just
first AB.
under it.
Pulls
Damn.
that one foul.
Damn.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. A
Wasn't really counting on that
controversial
splitter on the
call
outside.
strike 3 and the inning.
Okay,
So
let's see if
no
we can
outs,
dial
no
up some
hit,
things
no
here
errors, and
pitching
1 out.
wise.
On to inning number
Wu's
4.
location isn't great today.
5-5.
Darn. Question's going to start to become is like, where do I start bringing some new arms in?
Adolis Garcia.
Rangers, unfortunately for me, are in the wild card hunt, which is not good. As I've talked about throughout this series, we have, and for about the past 3 weeks or so. I guess it's probably closer to a month now. Like we're facing a lot of playoff contending teams, and we are struggling against them. Even if you look at like, hey, we swept the Yankees. God damn it! Where the fuck is that slider? Why is it there?
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under this one, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Yeah, are we about to get third time through the lineup?
Young takes a ball as he
That's a
stands in for the
strike,
second
and it's
time.
another fucking terrible location.
umpire is today.
Okay, let's poke
No
this out
doubt
a little bit
in the
further.
hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Fuck off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone.
God, that's so
ball
frustrating.
three.
We're throwing such nice pitches here at times, and it's just I'm not being rewarded.
Fouled
And
off
this is another
again.
long at-bat.
And it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him.
That's what I was looking for in the Jock Peterson at-bat, by the way.
Here is Marcus
Now
Semien.
the second
1 for 1 with a
Marcus.
double
He's
and a
1
run
for 1 with a
scored.
double. God, every one of those pitches is right down the heart of the plate.
Foul ball there.
That slider doesn't slide.
And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice
God
slider right there.
damn it.
Sweeping across the dish. but
It's a
just
good
couldn't hang
location.
near.
I just want it on the edge of the zone. Like, ugh. There we
Swing
go.
and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the Rangers set down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Okay, so we hang another goose egg on the board. The problem is when we score, they
Here's the
score.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
1 in the first, 1 in the top of the second, 4 in the bottom of the first, 4 in the top of the third. Now zeros.
Swing and a drive, deep right
J.P.
field. That's back there.
motherfucking Crawford, let's go.
His 14th of the year. It's 6-5. That's
I
their
felt
third
fucking
home run of
good.
the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
All right, cutter
And now
just
it's
early.
Julio Rodriguez.
That's a great take. That's a great take. Not only because it's a slider outside of the zone that we're not going to get to, but we always struggle with hits or swings after big
Rodriguez needs
pieces
just
of
one more
contact.
homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. This to third.
Oh, right to third. That splitter got me.
Young tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting.
It's a good recovery,
Third
though,
baseman,
after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Donovan Solano. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Take its
Time
time.
called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That's the
Damn
third.
it. It's not committed enough.
Tosses to first. Play is made. 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball
No
left side.
way.
Young
That
tossed to
splitter.
first. That's
Darn
the inning.
it.
The Mariners
The
pick
problem
up
with that
one
is not
thanks to
only
this
did we put up some pretty poor
homer.
at-bats
It's
after
tightened up
getting
a
one
bit
out of the
at
yard.
6-5
That
now.
pitch count is still
This
pretty
is
low. I know we have
MLB
7
show's
hits,
game
6
of the
runs
week.
off of him. That would be a
Coming up, we
reason,
head to the
cause
fifth.
for concern, reason to take him out of the lineup anyway, or out of the, off the mound anyway, but
Welcome
let's
back.
just drive it
Let's
up.
take a look at how the series has
So we held
played
them
out
to
so
1
far.
run. They scored 12 in those first 2 games. Is it really 13-13? 8 and 6. That's 14 for us. 7, 4, and 1 is 12. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then we have the 1-run advantage today.
Back to work. Fastball for a strike.
It's been a high-scoring affair in a couple of games.
23 years old, and he's usually in
Games 1 and 4 so far have been pretty back and forth. There we go. Love where that slider ended up. That sounded like sarcasm, but I love that location.
Center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Not really sure why. He's like 98 speed, but okay. Pitch number 70. Let's go, Seiya. Let's go, Seiya.
He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Smith.
Now it's the DH. 0 for 2 in this one.
Kind of the rare diamond reaction. It especially in that first game, it just seemed like it was so much
We're at the top of the 5th.
yellow. Like, not a great jump. There we go.
Billy just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one drilled.
Foul, foul, foul.
And foul ball.
God, that sinker. Okay.
Strikes him out
There
for
we
the
go.
second time today. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick
I'm
outs.
surprised we have 6 strikeouts on this
He's been
team.
very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
We are getting into energy territory.
Seager into
Now,
box
thankfully,
again.
this game does not have like a energy drain for warming up like MVP does.
And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Right on cue, Polanco.
First, and
All right.
that is
Okay,
out.
hey, there we go. We hang up a goose egg after
1, 2,
scoring a
3
run
go to
ourselves
Rangers.
to preserve the
This
lead
one
for longer
remains
than like a
close,
batter.
6-5.
That might need to be Woo's last stretch. We'll take a look at their lineup and see what's happening. They are going to bring in Hobie Milner.
Fifth and taking over on the mound, Hobie Milner.
Still
Now
pretty
pitching
early in the
for
ball
Texas.
game, so this
Hobie?
bullpen has
Hobie?
some work ahead of him.
I feel like I put an L in there,
Might be if he can come in here and get several
which I
quick
apologize.
outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left.
It's going to flip Raleigh.
So digging in,
The
Cal
catcher.
Raleigh.
Yeah.
He's one of the best players.
Sweeper at 81, a sinker at 91, 4-seam at 91, circle change 83.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Can't go for that.
Well, these Mariners.
Let's take a look. Lefty, righty, righty.
Putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Berger takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Sweeper still, I'm assuming, early. Oh, actually good. Okay.
Line drive.
Darn
Now a
it.
jump throw.
Damn it.
On the money. Nice play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Now
excellent
batting,
pace.
the left fielder.
2 outs, base is
Randy.
empty. And now here is
Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. Just missed. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores up and loosening in the pen. Armstrong.
What are they? Righty, lefty, righty. Okay. I think we might want to just go ahead and schedule Brash in. And we will.
Warming up as well.
The lefty will be
2-0,
helpful
nobody
later
on.
in
Last
the
half of inning number 5.
game.
Pop foul out
Damn.
of play off to the right. ground ball.
Oh, that kicked off. I thought that was going to kick off weird. Or Seager kind of gave up on that ball. I don't think he's particularly fast, which, like, no shots fired.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Austin Shenton. He's 0 for 1.
Thought there might be more of a shot to get there, but it also might be kind of tricky with that angle and everything.
Fastball right back
Right
to
to
the
him,
mound.
huh?
And that is that. One left for Seattle. They lead it, however, it's 6-5.
Let's go ahead and bring in Matt Brash. We'll go dig into our bullpen.
The new pitcher, Matt Brash.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off for Texas, the first baseman, number 21.
Oh, we're going back to the 3rd inning. We didn't get this. Well, maybe we'll get this for Julio, but it was a big swing. This, I believe this tied the game. 5-3, yeah. Tied the game at 5. 2-run homer. Pretty frustrating. I mean, you look at that 4-seam location, not great.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Oh.
Right there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
God damn it. What do we have? What do we have? Let's go with a cutter on the outside.
But a really good pass at the ball.
And that's where the swing. It's a strike.
Neither the cutter nor that sweeper or whatever it was. Slurve, I think, is what he has. Neither of those pitches were good, but he went for it in both locations.
Just couldn't do it.
Peterson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. Polanco tosses to first.
Here we go.
And Peterson
Come on, baby.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
The Rangers trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul straight back. Breaking ball misses down
Slider
and away.
outside and low.
Popped up.
What is happening? What are we doing?
This one up.
Okay, that ball really sailed. I did not know who. I thought it was giving me Crawford, not Solano. And then it kind of just kept going.
And the Rangers 5.
And it did give us the, hey, pitcher is getting tired. So
Leading off,
pitching this series, ERA is 5.04 in 25 innings. A whip of 1.68, 11.5 hits over 9, 16 strikeouts, 10 walks. Sweeper at 81, sinker at 91, 4-seam at 91, circle change at 83.
Swung on, belted. That's back
Get
there.
that out of here.
That'll make it out of here.
Let's go, Polanco. It's home run city over here. Accidentally read that as Gooner. I was like, no, we're not doing that. It's a public location. Stop. It's a goner. What it's said every time. The entirety I've played this game.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Colby Milner departs.
I would guess Milner was going to see his last batter regardless. It just happened to be a home run. Because they had 2 righties in the lineup, and once we get
Now right-handed
It might be Crawford.
Josh
Number
Spores.
66.
Just trying to keep this one close
Josh
here, and this is where a bullpen
Spores.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's
Crawford
already
versus the
homered here in
Rangers,
this
8 for
one.
38. 4 runs, 2 RBI. No home runs, but we know that that is not correct because he... One is 1 for 2, so he's technically 9 for 40. But does have a home run in this game. Four seam at 98 for Spores. Slider at 90. Slurve at a number.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
It's a great take.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's
Slurve
strike
at
zone.
86.
And a swing and a miss. There's
Too
that
aggressive
slider.
on that. And especially with that last call. Darn it, gotta let that go.
Just
Okay.
missed.
It's a better take. I did kind of forget about Crawford. I would have left him in lefty on lefty. Ooh, boy.
That one out to right.
That might. Oh, that stayed in play. Oh, my God. Okay. Brutal.
Here's the center fielder.
All right, well, here's Julio. He's 2 for
Rodriguez.
3.
And
We'll
he's
flash
already
back
left
to the
his mark on
second where
this
he has a 2-run home run.
Boog, a 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early
was
impact on
big.
this game in a big way.
Huge. I went 95 just early and under it. That's a bad swing.
swings and
Sean can't be
fouls
doing
long.
that.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's outside. Good take.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty.
That's
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. You know I wanted to swing at that.
Swing and a miss. And
Gotta
the
let
count is
that
filled
go.
up.
Gotta let that go. Take a
Full count,
time.
have to wait.
That was a ball earlier. Even if it's called a strike, you're still leaving it up to the umpire.
And it's
Ooh,
fouled
okay.
off. They'll do it again.
That's fine. That's probably ball 4. Just lucky to get a piece of contact on it. Come on, go up. Go up. Go up. Got me with a slurve.
Swinging for
Fuck.
the strikeout. Had him way out.
Oh, that slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage.
I was too committed to the fastball.
Where you gotta protect.
It's right on the edge of the zone, too. God. Just take away the swing. Or at least flip the swings on that fastball. No, I did swing at that. Never mind. Damn it.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners.
Slurve all the way down to
Donovan
82.
Solano. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Yeah,
It's
too
0-1.
early.
0-1.
Yeah, big
Okay,
swing
buddy.
and a
What are
miss.
we? Why? What's happening?
No balls,
What's
2
happening?
strikes.
Why are you swinging at everything?
Asks for time
Can't stop
before
pushing the
0-2
fucking
pitch.
extra circle button.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Solo blast adds to the
Okay,
Seattle
that's okay.
lead.
Polanco
It's
gets a
now
blast, gives us a
7-5.
2-run lead.
6
I
innings
do
in
probably
the
need to make a
books
pitching
on MLB The
change.
Show's Game of the Week.
Unless, because Brash is tired. Damn it.
Back in Seattle. Now here
So
is
where are we in
Adolis
this
Garcia.
lineup? I think that's what we need to take a
And
look
still
at
on.
here. Gosh darn it, it's a triple righty, which means I should have warmed up Santos.
Looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And that one fouled off.
We might just have to kind of push Brash here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck
Okay,
him out.
hey.
A big first out here in the
I weirdly enough, I like that location of the slider.
So much to change the
We went
outlook of
outside,
a
outside,
game like
outside,
this.
just
When you
low,
have
high,
leads
low.
here, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on
Especially
the
because I don't
heels.
love...
Here's Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses.
I don't love the slurve. I don't love throwing that pitch.
That
Foul
one
ball.
fouled hard the other way.
You know what? It's his 5th best pitch, but let's throw it anyway.
Just
That's fine.
missed.
Just want to kind of change that speed. Now let's change the eye level.
That one missed.
That one
He's really
just
tightening up
missed.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good plate appearance
No
there. Able to
way!
take the walk, and that'll bring the tying
Oh
run to
my
the plate.
God, that's a strike.
Second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
No
Having more
way.
success against left-handed pitching this season,
No
as might be
fucking
expected.
way. You have got to be kidding me. Let's, what do we have? Righty, righty, lefty, 1 away. Let's go with the mound visit. We'll go to the bullpen, and we will put in Santos.
Here comes a skipper out of the
Damn
dugout,
it.
and
I
he's
can't
ready to
believe
make
that
the
walk
move.
is so
Matt
bad.
Brash will depart,
That walk
and as he heads
sucks.
off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Gregory
Mariners.
Santos will take over
Number
here.
48.
Wow, we use
These are the
Santos a lot.
spots
And I still can't
relievers
figure out
make a
his
name for
fucking
themselves. Late and
drop.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
We were late
Now this
again,
team is
and it
definitely
was...
looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very
come
least,
on.
if you could find
Come
a way
on,
to
guys.
manufacture that run
Need
from
you in the
first, it
zone
feels
here.
Like it's really important to getting back.
Okay, maybe not like that.
That one in there across the letters. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Still finds a
a
way
red.
to get off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting.
It was going to be real tight.
Second.
That is so fucking irritating. Off the wrist. It's a good adjustment on my part to make sure that we don't even try there. But it's a really bad throw.
1 out. And now the center
Okay, so
fielder,
now the walk is
Wyatt
starting to
Langford.
become a bit of a concern.
There's the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one the other way. Polanco. Acrobatic.
God fucking damn it.
Time. Great effort
The
there.
slow turns from this team are fucking killing me.
And now the DH.
batter, number
0 for 3 with 2
Designated
strikeouts
hitter,
and a ground
Josh
out.
Smith.
The other way.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Misses
God damn it.
inside, and it's 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up the middle.
Game. Fuck you.
Is the inning.
I win.
Situation
God
managed
damn it.
to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. Midway
Fucking
in inning
bullshit.
number 7, and
That
it's
walk
time to
was
stretch.
trash. The air
It's
was
Mariners
fucking
7
garbage.
and the Rangers
And the
5.
inability to turn 2 again. The fuck out of here. Come on.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Did they not have 2 righties in the bed earlier? Well, I guess they brought one of them
Great
in.
job
Now
keeping the
pitching
ball in the
for
park
Texas.
this year. The numbers stack up
Number
with some of the best
62.
in the game.
Roberts Garcia.
3, 4, 5 due up
Leading
for the
off
home
for the
team.
Mariners,
And now the
the
right
right
fielder,
fielder,
Seiya Suzuki.
4-seam at 95, a circle change at 86, and a slider at 85.
And that misses. 1-0.
All right, let's take a look here. So it's a lefty, righty, lefty. So we will schedule him in, and we can warm up Snyder. Because when we get that lefty, righty, lefty, and then it's a block of righties. So be top 8. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's sit Snyder down. And we can warm up Munoz. Okay. Let's lock back in here.
That one foul.
Ooh, I moved it. I moved it and I didn't trust what I was seeing. Darn it. Ooh,
Swing
okay.
and a miss.
Nice pitch. Let's take a time.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Ooh.
Swing and that ball
Go, baby,
smashed
go!
on the
It's a
line.
fucking perfect
Makes
to
the
left field.
catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher,
I
Cal
love this game!
Raleigh.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. This
man.
was late.
Really, we were right there. Looking for that circle change. If I'm being completely real with you, looking for the circle change, and damn, that timing's on, and that ball's probably gone. There we go.
That
Good
is
take.
downstairs.
Good
It's
take.
2-2. And
Oh,
down
my
strikes he
God.
goes. 2 down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball.
Yeah, it's a great fastball on the outside part of the plate. Up in the zone, he went low.
Hangs onto that edge and knocks down the pin.
And pretty frustrating too. That was 5 straight
And
fastballs.
got that called third strike.
It feels like it's almost as effective.
Swing and a ground ball.
Like it's almost
And
as
that one
effective to
gets
just
through
throw the
center
same pitch
field.
over and
that
over
extends
as
the
it is
inning.
to mix things up. Because every time you throw it, I think you're not going to throw it again, and that increases by like 10% to 20% to 30%. You know what I mean? Like, there's no chance.
And get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into
Oh, and
motion.
we wasted
In
it.
the
Cool.
air,
Great.
center field. Langford
Awesome.
has this one sized up, and he makes the catch.
You went up in the zone, I bet, with that
ends the inning.
fastball.
Mariners leave one. They lead at 7-5.
Okay, so we'll bring in a lefty. Oh, man. We'll bring in a lefty, and we'll hopefully deal with these next 3 batters pretty okay. We can, if we absolutely need to. We could probably bring Munoz in for a 4-out save. Though it might be worth. Actually, here, let's do this. Spire's been good. 45 games, 45.1 innings pitched, 17 holds. Been getting a little funkier with the .1s and such. We can warm up Snyder. That way, if it gets a little funky, we at least have.
Spire
Ooh,
in his 4th year.
man, I really
he
wanted
features
that.
a
Really
4-seam
wanted that pitch.
fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup outside.
You know what? It's
And that's
okay.
ball 2.
I know we don't want to allow free passes this late in the game, but it is Seager.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Needed that
2-2.
swing because I don't think that was going to be called a strike.
And downstairs.
That one's not a strike. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful Spire. Right on the corner. I love it.
Change up the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Possibly
Oops.
thinking about home run number 100.
No, he's
here.
not.
He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Crawford.
Nice play, Crawford.
2 up, 2 down here in the top
Nice
of the
play,
inning.
Crawford. Get
That play won't
Burger.
be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And first
Foul
offering
ball.
is fouled off. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the.
There we go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the
Nicely
side.
done. Spire
And
comes in, does exactly what I need him to do. Battle through the righty, get the 2 lefties.
8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 7
And
the
there we go.
Rangers
7-5 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. We'll look for an insurance run, maybe 2. We do have 2 righties up in the pen. That's what we want for these next 4 batters.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Mariners,
8th, digging
the
in.
designated
Austin
hitter,
Shenton.
95 on the fastball. Shenton 0 for in this
Garcia back to
series.
work. He was
That
late
does not
there,
help too.
strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right
Slider.
Now time called at the plate.
It's just really bad swings. The lefty gets in my head so badly.
Ground ball right side.
Unfortunately, will be an out. So Shenton will remain 0 for in this
One
series.
gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Number 7, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners.
He's our DH. I really need to I need to match up better late in games.
Fastball is
Granted, we're
outside.
winning this one, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but especially there was one game that we were losing that I should have made sure he got taken out.
This one in the air, center field. Langford settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2
Now
outs,
batting,
base is
the
empty.
shortstop,
Now it's going to be
JP.
J.P. Crawford. The shortstop
Inside.
takes the ball.
Oh,
Swing and a
Sean.
miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That can't be the swing.
In there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Fuck
Struck
me.
him out looking. Nobody left for Seattle. They're still up.
Just not
7-5.
looking for the right pitch. Brutal.
Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off for the
all
Rangers,
set for the start
the
of the
designated
inning.
So we will bring on our closer, which I should have just done anyway, but let's bring him in. We don't even get a cool entrance.
On to try and close it out.
That's
Should be a
unfortunate.
good first matchup for him here.
Record 1 and 2,
Great job
looking
against
good. A
right-handed
lot of
batters
4s and 2s there. 41.2, 41 of 42.
In for a strike, good slider. Munoz.
We lead the
Two-time
American
All-Star.
League.
He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh man,
Swing and a foul out of play.
Clase, who does not have a locker anymore in Cleveland.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Bad slide. All right, let's throw one more. See if we can get this in a better location.
Just off the
I need it
outside
down
edge.
a little bit more, but at least it had a little bit better.
Got it.
God, that fastball is not where I wanted it.
First out
We're able to
here
break
in the
him and get the strikeout, but only the slider was the only good pitch, and it was a ball that was still a little bit too high. Otherwise, the location was not
Making some type of comeback in the ball game.
not great.
Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these
And
other
that
2
sinker
outs.
didn't sink.
Garcia,
Okay, that's not
batting
good.
with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds
Oh
the zone
my God.
for 2 down.
Quickly into an 0-2
Oh my
count. Both
gosh.
pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Oh my God.
If you look down
All of those were awful. I'm glad that I was able to at least fool him, but oh no.
Destroy all
No,
four.
thank you.
First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And the pitch is outside, ball
Missed, and
1.
we still just cannot get anything to drop.
Next offer
Wow,
is
that one dropped.
downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find
That fastball has got to stay up in the zone, Munoz. Please.
The Rangers down to their final strike.
Fuck.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Fucking lost him.
Run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Pitches in there.
That's not where I want that.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
He doesn't. He really doesn't. And, like, look at the locations of these pitches and tell me he has a great feel for it. I know that the game just goes like, oh, let's fuck off.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Oh
right
my God.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone.
This is infuriating.
And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out.
I'm livid. Find the fucking zone that is not all over the heart of it.
In the infield, hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The tying run at the plate.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Ground ball, and this should do it.
All right. That was more stressful than that. That was unnecessarily stressful.
They win the series 3-1.
Because it was looking like I was going to maybe need to bring in a lefty for the save. That location pitching. Oh, that 8th inning was so frustrating, and the 9th inning was closer than it needed to be. But we do pick up a W, and we do win the series 3-1. Back and forth in games 1 and 4, we're able to prevail in both of them. We got a 1-run lead, gave it up. We got a 4-run lead, we gave it up. But we were able to put on a couple extra runs that we did not give up. Though the game did its best. That walk was abysmal, and then we weren't able to turn a double play, and then we weren't able to turn a double play, and it's just like, God damn it, this is irritating. And Munoz did not have it today. His location was all over the place. I probably should have pulled him a little bit sooner. He should have been full energy, because we won pretty big yesterday, and we lost the day before. So there's no reason that he should have been that wily, but look, it is what it is. We're able to pick up the win, and that's what's important. He picks up his 42nd save of the season. Nathan Eovaldi hits the loss. He drops to 10-10. Brian Wu improves to, I believe it's at 13-2, 13-3, something like that. Looking really good. Overall, this game was not kind to either starting pitcher. We were able to get an extra inning out of Brian Wu, but Eovaldi gave up 6 earned in 4 innings, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks. Berger was 1 for 4 with a home run. It was a 2-run blast. Wyatt Langford was 2 for 4. He knocked in and scored a run. Peterson and Seager both went 1 for 4. That Seager play was so irritating. He got all the way to third because it gave me Suzuki and then said switch to Rodriguez. Just give me Rodriguez. I don't know why you didn't do that. But he was able to get all the way to third on the play while knocking in a run, and then Peterson had the home run. Polanco's your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run, a double. He knocked into, scored twice. Rodriguez, also 2 for 4, a home run. He knocked into and scored twice. Must have just had a single. Ooh, ow. I'm not happy about that. Seiya Suzuki was 1 for 3 with a home run. And J.P. Crawford 1 for 4 with a home run. Brian Wu, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 5 earned on his line. As you can see, that first 3 innings very funky. They scored 0, we scored 1, they scored 1, we scored 4, they scored 4. And then we were finally able to get a couple of runs that they did not respond on. 10 hits to 6, we do pick up an error in that funky 8th inning where it got real tight. And then again, it got tight in the 9th because we were bringing the go-ahead run to the plate. Tying run on first. Pretty brutal. And that will do it. Yeah, we won 6-1 yesterday, and then we lost. There's no reason. He's pitched 1 game out of the last 4. It was all over the place. All right, let's advance the day. And we will go ahead and advance the day again because we get the day off. Though, again, because of Friday. we will just keep rolling on, and we'll be right back on track. Drew Thorpe will be on the mound for the White Sox, 4-7 with a 4.17 ERA. Luis Castillo, 17-0 with a 1.82 ERA. Let's rip. Excuse me, 2 packs here. We'll pick our Cornerstone Evolution. Then I absolutely should have picked Ibanez. Hello? Duh. And then we have... Is there anybody? No, there's nobody else we missed. So we'll get our guy, Dick Allen. We have 6 of them. But it is helpful that they allow you to pick one more of the old cards. All right, here's our pack for the day. The Biloxi Shuckers Road. Great. What? Ugh. Gross. The packs have been really, really bad lately. Really bad. Fortunately, our play wasn't that terrible, though it was closer than you might think it was. We won the series 3-1, get a funky game in Game 2. Game 2 and Game 3 weren't really super competitive. The team that had the leads kept the lead and just kind of won that game, and it was one for them, one for us. But we win the 2 games that are a little more back and forth. More positive in the first because we fell behind and were able to overcome a deficit and win the game, which is something that we don't do particularly well. And then Game 4, which is the game you just watched, we were able to have a lead, give it up, and still be able to continue, get out of some tough innings, and figure it out. So there you go. We're back on track tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe over here, 6 p.m. Pacific time. New baseball every single day. If you'd like to be notified about that, ring the bell down below. Baseball playlist right here. And if a video went up this morning, it's right there, or it's a best for viewer. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you tomorrow for game number 114 or something. Anyway, good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye.